Every political party of the 91 has an internal dispute tribunal committee, which is supposed to handle the issues that arise from that political party, whether it be from the political party primaries, from nominations, and any other issues.
Yeah.
And of course, all parties have organs. I mean, they have the delegates conference, they have the National Governing Council, they have the election committees. So all those organs are structures that are supposed to minimize escalation from the internal party conflicts to external. As I said earlier, if we can be able to contain those conflicts within the parties without taking them externally, then it will minimize, this conflict. You know, when somebody is disgruntled within the party, they look for avenues outside, to exercise their rights, and that creates another conflict, because then it goes to another party or it goes to the public. So if we can manage to strengthen, which is our goal, to strengthen the internal organs of the party so that they're able to hold it within the party themselves, by the time they're getting to the outside, they have already resolved and be able to. And I think in the long term, we need to appreciate the difference in ideologies fed within the parties. Democracy doesn't mean that we agree on everything. It doesn't mean that we have no differences.
Yeah.
Democracy means we are able to accommodate, ourselves within the space we are in. So that if I and you are in the same party and we differ in how we think about something, it doesn't mean that you have to get out of the party for you to exercise. We agree that, okay, you may have a different mind, I have a different one, but we can still stay in the same house. And I think that is part of what needs to grow in our parties in terms of maturity. We need to be able to live within our parties, even when we seem to have different opinions about some things, and not escalate them outside the party. So we're trying to strengthen that internal organs so that they're able to manage it within the party. And that is an exercise of democracy in itself. You saw the kind of intolerance we have out here is because we have the same intolerance in the parties.
Yes.
People cannot tolerate themselves because you feel like, if you don't agree with me, get out. But that should not be. We should be able to say, well, I don't agree with what you think, but I am still going to remain here.